This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
And good morning on a Wednesday. Nick Saletti here with our top stories. Because of today's excessive heat warning, another reminder that Phoenix hiking trails on both Piastawa and Camelback will close at 11 today and reopen at 5. This is in an effort to protect hikers and, of course, our first responders. A Valley woman mourning the loss of her husband right now and is hoping others will be warned about the dangers of hiking in the heat. Amy Deshawn says her husband Evan was out with a group of friends Monday hiking Spur Cross Trailhead in Cave Creek when they got lost and ran out of water. All 6 were rescued, but it was too late for this young father.
He didn't want to leave me and Chloe, and I don't want other people to leave behind people that they love just to go on a hike.
So heartbreaking. An online fundraiser has been made to support this family. We've posted this along with the story on ABC15.com. COVID-19 cases are dropping in Arizona, and we're just hours away from the latest data drop from the State Department of Health Services. It comes as the COVID-19 vaccine boosters roll out. White House officials are encouraging anybody over the age of 12 to get one of these shots. The boosters target the highly contagious BA.4 and .5 subvariants. The website, vaccines.gov, now live with the locations that people can get a new booster at.
Barring those variant curveballs, for a large majority of Americans, we are moving to a point where a single annual COVID shot should provide a high degree of protection against serious illness all year.
So health officials are urging anybody who gets the new booster to consider getting a flu shot at the same time. You can get your Amazon delivery packages in a day, so why not your local packages? Today, the United States Postal Service will unveil USPS Connect. It's going to offer same-day and next-day delivery options for neighborhood businesses. USPS Connect will also be available at a variety of post offices in Arizona. You can check availability on the USPS Connect website. Gas prices are up 2 cents overnight, but the good news, the average price for regular in our state staying below $4 a gallon. In the Valley, you'll pay slightly more with an average of $4.06. Air travel is back. The TSA says holiday weekend travel exceeded pre-pandemic levels. More than 8.7 million people went through security over the Labor Day weekend. The busiest day was Friday, despite hundreds of canceled flights. A new report suggests most people don't realize how much they're spending on subscription services. CNR research found 54% of consumers underestimated their monthly fees by at least $100, and a quarter estimated their cost by more than $200. The most common subscriptions are cell phones, internet, and entertainment streaming services. 2 men are taking on one of the toughest races around, but their journey is what is inspiring us this morning. Timothy Bolin and Patrick Canez will compete in an Ironman race in Wisconsin this weekend. They met through Tim's nonprofit, Together We Live. It pairs athletes with people like Patrick, who was born with cerebral palsy. But now the urgency is at a new level after Tim was diagnosed with terminal cancer in 2020.
Not being able to finish something like this with Patrick is just one of those things where, as long as the Lord is letting me do this physically, I'm going to do whatever it takes on race day to get to the finish, to get this done.
Tim and Patrick will use specialized equipment to handle the running, swimming, and cycling challenges. They are such an inspiration. Pizzeria Bianco is a Valley staple. Now the world will see just how good Chef Chris Bianco is. Today, the Netflix series Chef's Table Pizza begins to stream. It follows Bianco and 5 other pizza chefs from around the world. Netflix says Bianco changed pizza in America forever with his artisanal style.
Hi there, I'm Nohelani Graff with that most accurate forecast. Here's what you can expect from the day ahead. Our heat warning does finally expire tonight at 8, but we want you to take action in the meantime this afternoon to continue to stay safe, stay hydrated. Poor air quality does continue to be a factor here in the Valley with an ozone high pollution advisory, but we're already tracking the next chance for storms. In the Valley today, starting off in the upper 80s. By noon, we start hitting those triple digits at 101 degrees, and then we'll be sizzling by 4 o'clock when we peak today right around 109 degrees. Across the state this afternoon, triple digits to our south and to our west, ranging between 104 through 110 through the lower Colorado River Valley. The hottest spot will be Lake Havasu City. Central portion of the state, we're in the 90s and 80s, remain north of the rim. But then we start tracking those storm chances starting on Friday, and that's when the upper 90s look to make their return just in time for the weekend, keeping at least a slight chance of storms in the forecast through next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, go to ABC15.com or just download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.